All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Give it a couple seconds for everybody to load up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I think we have 16 sales going out. I think I said 16 sales going out. What's up, Tej? Williams in the house. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. 16 sales from yesterday. Yesterday was a really, really good day in sales. Helps when you list, and you get tons and tons of sales coming in. I sold two things on Poshmark, two things on Mercari, 4 on Poshmark. The rest all came from eBay. What's up, Cindy? Good morning. Good morning. Amy's in the house. What's up, Amy? Appreciate everybody hopping in. If you're new here, definitely hit the follow button. Top left-hand corner. What I do on this channel, buy stuff cheap. I resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. I'm going to go over all the items that sold for me yesterday. So I'm going to talk a little bit about them, go over them, and pack them up. And you guys will be able to see that whole process. What's up, Humphrey? What's new? Nothing much. Just woke up a little bit ago. I was up late last night. Cross listing. I got all 50 items listed yesterday. Cross listed most of them because some of them I didn't have to cross post. And then I went to bed. Hi, Kayla. Teach says hi.
Hi.
What do you do for a? Oh gosh, Scott. I saw the name. I was like, oh, can't answer that question. Marth, appreciate the follow. All right, let's go ahead and start shipping. First item that sold, not the best sale. This is a pair of women's Paige jeans. Had these listed forever, so I delisted them, relisted them, and they weren't on Mercari, so I relisted them on Mercari. I paid $8.56 for these way back in the day. They sold for $22. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I only made $3.66, but I'm glad to see these gone. At least I made something off of them, but I'm glad to see them gone out the door. You got me, Scott. You did get me. Move my desk around a little bit. Just going to use a poly mailer. I get these from Amazon. These are linked in my bio if you're interested in purchasing them. Always make sure you check the colors, though, because this purple color was actually cheaper than all the rest, so I went ahead and bought the purple one. Better to buy the cheaper ones. What do you do in your spare time? I watch YouTube videos. I watch other people's TikTok content. I don't really have like a hobby. This is my hobby. This is my job is my hobby. So do you do auction or buy it now? I do everything buy it now. Best offer. We're not shipping eBay orders yet, but you'll see eBay orders. I'll go over them in just a minute. Next up, if you're watching my live, I believe this was yesterday, right before I ended my live. This sold, but I didn't pack it up yesterday. I'm packing it up today. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren denim jacket. It does have the pony logo in the corner, but you can't see it because it's already packed up. Paid $35 for this. I listed it right before I went on vacation on Friday, and it sold full price on Mercari, $35. So $5.34 into $35 means I make $18.57 in profit on this sale. $18.57 is not bad at all for a quick Polo Ralph Lauren denim jacket sale. Always pick up the denim, the long sleeve denim like shirt jackets. They always sell super fast, super well, and they'll sell year round. It doesn't matter what time of the year you list these, they will sell. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Remember, hit that follow button. And if you're not following already, I do these lives pretty much every morning. And then I do lives at night, listing and hanging out and do that kind of stuff. All right, let's go to Poshmark. We have 4 Poshmark sales going out, a couple good ones. This one is more of an average sale. This is a Peter Millar polo. Pick this up for $5.35. It sold for $25. After fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $14.65. Going to use one of these Tyvek envelopes. I get these free from USPS.com. You can order them for free, and they also get delivered for free, so you don't have to pay anything for them. They get dropped off right at your front door. Throw these in here and ship it out. Appreciate the follow, Trish. Appreciate the follow, and Christy. Thank you so much for all the follows that just came in. I got tons of content here on TikTok too, so if you're new, go watch some of that content. It goes over my finds. It goes over how to ship. Got tons of content on everything I do. All right, so there we go. I do tape down the edges so that way this doesn't pop out in shipping. And then I'm just going to throw my Poshmark label on this. If you don't know how Poshmark works, if you sell an item, you can put it in any priority mail packaging up to 5 pounds. If you go over 5 pounds, you got to order a new label. So slick, appreciate the follow. All right, next up, another Peter Millar item. This is a pair of Peter Millar pants. Pick these up for $6.12 in a bulk buy. These sold for $30. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $17.88. I love selling Peter Millar. They sell so fast this time of year too. Again, just going to use one of the Tyvek envelopes, and I'll just tape down the edges, and those will be good to go. How do you handle returns? If somebody wants to return an item, I just take the return. On Poshmark and Mercari, it's really hard for a buyer to return an item, but on eBay, it's really easy. But for every like 300 items I sell, I only get about 10 returns, so it's not a big part of my business. Where'd you get the priority mails? USPS? Yes, USPS.com. You can order your poly mailers or these mailers for free, and then they get delivered for free. So order them. Don't buy your materials. As long as you can use their materials, use them, because this is all free material packaging. Don't go out and buy some stuff if you don't need to. Next up, 511 tactical pants. I picked these up for $5.33. They sold for $30 after fee, shipping, cost of goods, $18.67 in profit. We use clear tape for Poshmark. You can. I get my tape for free, and Poshmark doesn't care if you use eBay tape, so I just use eBay tape. Again, use it if you get it for free. Are those flat rate? No, they're not flat rate. Where do you buy your labels? Those labels were purchased. They were purchased from the buyer, and Poshmark gives me the label. I don't have to buy these labels. The buyer pays for them. What's up, MD Picker? MD Picker's in the house. What about first class shipping? So with first class shipping, I'm going to use a regular poly mailer. You'll see that when I ship out eBay orders in just a second. I'm going to use a regular poly mailer. But with Poshmark orders, all Poshmark orders are priority mail. So you can use priority mail envelopes to ship those out. So I'm just going to grab another one. This one's just going to go right into this poly mailer. Oh, I forgot to move YouTube over. Whoops. Sorry, YouTube. Good thing there's nobody commenting over there. I would have totally missed it. No problem. Yeah, you'll see some first class shipping here in just a minute. I'm almost done with my Poshmark orders. Just slide in nice and easy. Just like that. And we'll tape down those edges. Solomon, appreciate the follow. Deb, thank you so much for the follow. Tons of follows coming down. I'm so close to 50K. I think tomorrow during my live thrift, I'm going to hit 50K. So make sure you're following. You'll get a notification as soon as I go live. We're going to do like 2 hours of thrifting tomorrow, and we're doing it on live. You guys get to see everything that happens in the thrift store. It should be a lot of fun. So make sure you're following to get that notification. And then tomorrow I should hit 50K. I think I can get 300 followers in one live. I've done it before. I can definitely do it again. All right, this is a pretty good sale. This is a bundle of Robert Graham shirts. This one is brand new with the tags, along with this one. I have to take the hanger out of this one, though, because it came with the hanger on the inside. I paid $66.16 for both of these, brand new with tags. I bought them retail arbitrage, which means I bought them from a retail store specifically to resell back online for a profit. And these sold for $120. So is Tyvek same shipping, poly mailers, if not first class? No. So you can't use the Tyvek envelopes for first class because they're priority. You can't use anything that says priority for first class. It will be sent back to you, or the buyer will have to pay extra shipping when it gets delivered to their door. So a little K-Way break after going on a sassy spree at my day job. Ouch. Yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes you just gotta go crazy your day job. What's up, Juan? Juan's over on YouTube. Why can't I think this morning? Juan's over on YouTube hanging out. Appreciate you hopping over, Juan, on a Tuesday. Good morning. Bobby's also on YouTube. I got something stuck to my foot. On a Tuesday. I like how you label your items with Magic Marker Black. Yeah, so I store all my items in bins. So in those bins, they're all lettered and everything on the inside is numbered. So then when I make a sale, all I have to do is go out to the bins and grab the letter and number that associates with my SKU. It's really easy to grab. All right. These are just going to go, again, into a Tyvek envelope. The buyer bundled these, so they got a little bit of a discount in shipping because they didn't have to pay shipping for each item. That's one perk to Poshmark, is it's really easy to bundle. And because it's flat shipping for the customer, no matter what they buy, they get the same shipping cost. So if you're ever going to buy a bunch of stuff on Poshmark, make sure you bundle it because you get a better deal. But this is still going to be under 5 pounds, so I can ship it with Poshmark label. If the item is not first class, you can use a Tyvek envelope, yes, if that's what you were asking. So on eBay, if my item was going really close to me, I would probably use one of these as opposed to one of my own poly mailers if it's over a pound. All right, let's go over to eBay. We got some eBay orders to ship. I think it's 11 total orders, some really, really good ones in here too. Oh, 10 total orders, my bad. All right, first item we'll go over is this Travis Matthew Polo. Picked this up for $7.48. This sold full price, $34.99. Perfect time of the year to find these and list them. They're going to sell super, super fast. Is that a grow tent? No, it's not a grow tent. It's a light box to take photos in. It's a multi-purpose though. Amy, appreciate the follow. There we go. These I'm just going to use a eBay poly mailer. I get these for free. For those of you asking about first class, this would be first class. That's why I'm using a poly mailer. I'm going to tape down the back edge because sometimes these eBay poly mailers are not the best stickiness. And then I'll weigh and measure these and ship them out. Wrong room, yeah. Got to go to the other room for that. No, I'm just kidding. I just got a text message. Oh, Surf's up. Look what he said. I gave him my number the other day, but that's what he said. That's a funny guy. How many sales? 16 sales yesterday. 16 sales total. How did you make it out this weekend at thrifting? We did really good. So we're going to film that today, and that'll be up on YouTube. By the way, the live thrift will be up on YouTube right after this live. It's ready to go. So if you want to watch me thrift in Miami for like 2 hours, that'll be up. We got Kayla's live thrift, and we got the other store we did live thrifting at too. And that'll be all be up. Well, one of them will be up today, and we'll spread those out. But we're going to film the haul video today, and that hopefully will be up on Friday. Haul video on Friday. So that should be pretty good. Allie says, hello, Kayla.
Hello, Allie.
All right, next up is a pair of Lululemon men's pants. I always pick up these men's pants because they sell pretty well. I did pay up for these, $28.62. These only sold for $45, so not the best profit, but they sold really quick. So I'll take that. I think it's like $10 in profit. It's not that much. So let me see how much these weigh too. All right, these are going to go first class, so that's good. ABC pants is what these are. 8 people in here. Let's go. Have 8 thumbs up. Yeah. If you're over on YouTube watching, if you're on TikTok and you want to watch the full screen, it's over on YouTube. But if you're on YouTube, yeah, X out of that chat, hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. And if you're rewatching this, make sure you're hitting that like button too. I got a lot of people that come back and rewatch these lives from the morning because they can't make them in the morning. So they like to see what's sold, so they'll come back and watch them. All right, this one weighs 15 ounces, so it's going first class at $6.78. Good morning from Texas. What's up, Texas? Everybody in Texas. I always say this. Everybody in Texas is so nice. They always come in, they say good morning, and they have to let you know that they're from Texas. I like it. All right, let's go over a really good sale. This is something that sold this morning, and I'm so happy because these are actually selling. So shout out Chris at Peak. Do I have a box somewhere? I think I have a priority mail box somewhere over there.
The one put together?
Yeah, the one that's already put together. Let me use that one. Reuse it. All right. So if you guys know, I had a huge suit haul like a few weeks back, and I listed these. It took me a while to list them, and I finally got them listed. And the suits are selling very well. I paid $5.34 for this suit. This is a Ralph Lauren 48L silk wool cashmere suit jacket. And I paid $5.34 for this, and this sold for $42 plus shipping. So after fee, shipping, cost goods, minimum of $35 profit on this suit. So suit section might actually be one of my favorite sections now because the profit on all of these suits have been over $30 each. One of them was close to $80 profit. So if you're passing up the suit section, you need to learn it, and I need to learn it more. So that way I can, I can go through the suits and I can tell you guys exactly what I know this suit's going to sell for and all that stuff. So I just started selling suits. I've sold 4 of them in the last month. I've probably made like $300 profit off of those 4 suit sales, which is crazy. So shout out to these suits. Suits are selling. If you're passing the suit section, you're passing up money. and I was passing up money for a very long time. How do we learn about suits? I learned from Mr. Chris at Peak. I learned a lot from Chris, and also just looking up sold comp is the easiest way. Go on eBay, look up what they're listed for and what they're selling for. Suits aren't too hard to learn. It's just you're pretty much looking for certain sizes and certain brands, and that's it. This is gonna be 2 pounds, 3 ounces, and it is in a 10 by 7 by 5 box. Put that in really quick. 10 by 7 by 5. Then shipping priority mail. Time to learn suits. I know. I'm gonna be hitting the suit section tomorrow. Happy tax day. Yeah, today's tax day. If you haven't filed your extension or filed your taxes, you need to file that. Get it done. Get it over with. Get it out of your life. Mine's out of my life. I'm so glad. Shout out Carol Ann for helping me out with my taxes. She's in the chat right now. If you're not following Carol Ann, give her a follow. As soon as we get her to 1,000, we can have her on live. You guys can ask her tax questions, but we got to get her to 1,000 first. I walk right past suits. I used to do that. I never looked at suits. I don't feel bad. I literally never looked at suits before meeting Mr. Peak and learning his ways. So shout out Chris at Peak. If you're not following Chris too, go give him a follow. Use Terapeak eBay to price items. I use eBay. I just use regular eBay 90-day solds to price items unless I can't find the certain item, and then I go to Terapeak. So finally did mine last week. There you go. I did my own taxes. Got to do your own. Got to get them done one way or another. Best way to learn the ins and outs of shipping. Watch YouTube videos or hang out here and watch me ship. Ask me questions. I'll answer those questions. But I learned how to ship from watching like YouTube videos, just watching tutorials and stuff like that. You're supposed to video about using space in your home. I know. I saw it and I made sure I liked it too. Everybody go watch Carol Ann's video. It's about using space in your home for your tax deduction. So if you have any questions about that, that's a good video to go through and watch. Did taxes in January, got it over with. Next year, I hope to get them done in January. I was waiting on a paper this year for my kids' childcare. It took forever to get. Need a tax person, have an eBay. Well, Carol Ann's in the chat. If you need a tax person, that's the person you need to go to right there. Are you on track? You're on track you're on track for a very successful business. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. How do you fold suits? So Kayla actually folded those suits. All you do is you fold them in half and then you roll them up and you stick them in the poly bag. It's really easy to do. Pool Noodle guy is a great teacher too. Yes, he is. Pool Noodle guy is an awesome teacher. That is Wagon Trail Adventures. There's Carol Ann, by the way. If you guys could just tap her name and give her a follow, I'd really appreciate it. Get her to 1,000 so we can have her on live and we can have her answer some questions. How are you taking your cover photos on eBay? You were doing that in the light box. It looks really good. Yeah, I just use, so I don't know, Darren, can you see that light box? Yeah, you can. That light box right there, that little small one, that's where I take my close-up photos. And then the big one right here is where I take my full front and my full back. If you come to my TikTok live, I don't know if you have TikTok, but if you come to my TikTok live tonight, you can see that process. All right, next up is a pair. Appreciate you, Carol Ann. Not a pair, and it's an LL Bean. This is an Airlight snap sweater, snap tee. Picked this up for $10.70. I bought a bunch of these. I had a couple people in the comments saying they would never pick these up because they're not going to sell, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't pick them up. That's not enough profit. I paid $10.70 for these, and this is the first one to sell, sold for $40. $10.70 into $40 after fee, shipping, cost of goods is a minimum of $20 profit. It's a little bit more than that, but I'm just going to go with 20. So what I told those people is, would you leave a $20 bill on the floor if you walked right by it? Because that's pretty much what you're doing when you leave these on the shelf. So there you go. LL Bean, $10.70 into $40. I still have 3 more of these left in this size, and I have a whole bunch of other sizes too. It was super easy to take photos, and I just listed these right before we went on vacation, and one already sold. So that tells you the rest are probably going to sell really quick. Slide this bad boy in just like that. I'm going to ship them out. How do you pay for eBay shipping supplies? I get the eBay shipping supplies. I have a link in my bio if you're interested in purchasing them, but I have a store subscription, so I get a quarterly coupon to use on eBay store supplies. So I wouldn't suggest buying it from that link because they are pretty expensive for the shipping supplies. I would rather just go through my Amazon links. You get them a little bit cheaper just for regular poly mailers. But if you really want them, the eBay store is linked in my bio. You can purchase right through my link. It'll take you right there. Boop, right to the eBay store. And if you have your quarterly coupon, go through my link too. If you haven't used it yet and you just want to go straight there, just boop, right to the eBay store. When you tap it, it'll even go boop, and it'll put you there. $6.22 is what this one is shipping out for. If you buy a new tape dispenser, it'll be a tax write-off. I don't need a new tape dispenser. I've used this thing for 4 years and I have had no issues with it. We got the eBay tape with the coupon. There you go. Yeah, I buy eBay tape or I buy the poly mailers usually is what I do. What's up, Thrifty Duckies? Travis is in the house. What's up, Trav? I've been selling my record collection, Goldmine. Yeah, I heard records can do really good. I just don't know anything about records. Records are before my time. I got sales immediately on Mercari. Still no sales on Poshmark. Share that closet. Share. Share. There we go. That one is shipped. Next up, let's see what else we're going to grab. Oh, I forgot to grab that one. It's down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, shout out Surf's Up Vines. I sent him a message yesterday about this because I just got to give him a hard time. Tommy Bahama. Surf's Up doesn't like Tommy Bahama. He says it doesn't sell. I paid $6.96 for this. I listed this yesterday. Within 4 hours, it sold. Full asking price of $39.99. $6.96, $39.99. There he is right there. What's up, Surf's Up? I'm just showing off your Tommy Bahama. Remember Tommy Bahama? You don't pick them up. They don't sell. Remember that? This sold in 4 hours. Full price. So $6.96 to $40. Really, really quick sale. Come in the right time. I know you just came in. I leave 20s on the floor all the time. Ouch. Trisha's first. Someone gave you a pretty sweet Tommy Bahama for free. Did you sell it yet? That one is still unlisted. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That one is that's probably like a $20 Tommy Bahama. It doesn't have a good pattern to it. It's just a plaid. You're not looking for just plaids. He only gets Coogee. Yeah, I know. He only finds Coogee. I wish I could be like that guy, just finding Coogee all the time. All right, this one is going to ship for 9 ounces. Really quick sale. I love Tommy Bahama this time of year. It just sells so fast. Sells for good money. And this one was just a blue with like a geometric pattern on it. It wasn't like any like crazy like beach scene or anything like that, but still sold for $40. And it was a decent size. It was a size XL. So bigger sizes sell better. Rolls his eyes. Yeah, Surf's Up sold two XLs with really good patterns for $40. I would have sold those for $50 each. I would never list them that low. I can't sell them either. You got to take good photos. Key with Tommy Bahama is a good cover photo. That will always make Tommy Bahama sell. My cover photo is clean. Let me see if I can bring it up really quick. That's my cover photo for the Tommy Bahama. It's got to be a nice, clean photo for it to work. See all that pattern? Really, really nice. That'll suck that buyer in, and they'll be like, oh, that's a really nice shirt. I'll buy that one. There's an offer right there, too. I only sold one. I've sold – Tommy Bahama was my best-selling brand in 2022. Sold more Tommy Bahamas than any other brand. So a plain blue Tommy Bahama should be a pickup. No, plain blue, I would pass. The plain ones I always pass on. It's the bright, colorful ones are the ones that you're going to be picking up, not the plain ones. How much is too much to spend on Tommy Bahama? It depends on the pattern. The pattern is key. If it has a nice beach scene all over print or something like that, I might pay $10 for that. If it's just a regular like floral one, I might only pay like $7 for it. So it really depends. Can we get something else to talk about, like the Dixon Purple? The Dixon Purple was actually a women's. I thought it was a men's. The Purple Dixon was a women's. All 3 of them were women's, so they're not worth as much as I thought they were. They're all worth about $100 to $125 as opposed to $300 like I thought they were. Somebody messaged me on Poshmark last night and was like, hey, this is a women's shirt. And I was like, is it? Damn it. And I went through and I looked, and sure enough, they were women's. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we're safe. Yeah. Damn it. But it was women's. Damn it. Because if it was a men's, it would be worth like $300. Next up, we got a pair of Piranha pants. Kayla picked these up. Paid $10.70 for these. We listed them right before vacation. These sold for $26.99. They're going to go first class, so you're just going to grab a poly mailer. Yeah, women's clothing is not worth as much as men's. I'll say that all day, every day. You can cancel me for that. Our thrift price is Tommy Bahamas at $14.99. Ouch. Yes, men's clothing sells better than women's clothing. Yes, that's true, Baird. Just started selling beach scene Hawaiian shirts. Love them. Yeah, some brands, you don't even have to have a good brand. They'll still sell, but they won't sell for crazy money. I know Orlando over at Pure Hustle Podcast. He buys like all Hawaiian shirts, no matter what the brand is, as long as they have a good scene on them. He'll pick them up and he'll list them and wait for that right buyer. V Reselling, appreciate the follow. $6.60 is what these are shipping for. I think we got 5 more orders going out. 4 more orders going out. Almost done. I think because men prefer to buy online, it's not a stepped foot in the mall. Yes, probably that, or my assumption why men's clothing sells better than women's in most cases is because men wear their clothes until they are beat up. Like, I'll wear this shirt until it has holes in it. I'll wear these shorts until they have holes in them. So you don't get a lot of men donating their clothes, whereas women are more into fast fashion. They'll wear something for 3-4 months and they'll be like, I don't like that anymore. Let me donate it and I'm going to get a new dress or I'm going to get a new pair of pants. Men don't do that. We just wear the same clothes over and over and over again for years and years and years. So the chances of us finding a nice item in a thrift store that's men's is a lot smaller than women's. That's why the women's section is massive compared to the men's section in every single thrift store. Bolo Disney Hawaiian shirts. Yes, that is a bolo. Found 2X silk Tory Richards with giant embroidery on the back for $2.99 listing today. That's a good pickup. That's a really good pickup. Next up, Rag & Bone women's jeans. Picked these up for $10.68. They sold for $30. Are these going first class? Did I put these for first class? Hopefully I did, because they are first class. Let's see. Yep, I did first class. Beautiful. These are going first class under £1. Where till they fall apart? Exactly. That's what men do. That's why the men's section is so much smaller than the women's section in any thrift store you go to. I don't think I've ever seen one thrift store that has a bigger men's section than a women's section. My kitty cat is watching it again. What's up, kitty cat? Kitty cat, kitty cat. All right, this one is going to ship for £1, and it's going to California. Luckily, it's £1 going to California, shipping out for $6.78. Show the flex that I'm not Josh. I don't sell my flexes. My flexes are worth way too much. Yeah, I knew Barry was going to say something about that comment. I knew you were. I was just waiting for you to say something, Barry. I was waiting for it. Jason's like, it's my time. What would you say about a kitty cat? All right. Next up, shout out Jason. Told me to pick these up. I waited for the next week for these to go discounted because they wanted $8 at the thrift store. I waited. I picked up 7 of these for $4.28, $4 plus tax. First one sold. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. It's a 511 tactical cryptic hat is the actual name of it. Really good sale. And I still have 6 more to sell. Really easy to list. I just made one listing with multiple variation, or not multiple variation, one listing with multiple quantity, and they're ready to go. USPS prices increasing July 9th. Of course they are. They're going to increase twice a year, every year for the next 20 years until they have literally put themselves out of business because there's other cheaper services. It makes no sense to raise them twice a year, but that's the way the post office does it. So shout out to the post office. I'm glad I left that place. All right, this is shipping out for $4.20. What kind of printer are you using for labels? I'm using a Dymo 4XL. What do you think about Mercari bundling? I've had one person so far bundle. I think it's too new yet for like buyers to know about it. But I'm sure in the next like couple months, maybe more people will start bundling, which is great for us as sellers because that will lead to bigger sales, more people happy they're getting more items, better discounts, all that good stuff. So I think it's still too new though. Do you ever get plus size scrubs? We do pick up scrubs. We pick up a lot of figs. But recently we're picking up a lot of smalls and extra smalls, no plus sizes yet.
No, I found a large the other day.
She found a large the other day. I think they're looking for like 2XLs or bigger. You aren't afraid of USPS will make selling online unprofitable? I don't think they will. No, because I'll just start charging shipping and then everybody will start charging shipping and then buyers will have to pay for more shipping. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be buyers are going to eat it at the end of the day. Because if they're making it more expensive for us, they're going to make it more expensive for all the businesses, and all the businesses are going to start charging shipping because everybody has to be profitable. And the post office isn't profitable because they're still delivering junk mail. If they would just stop delivering junk mail, they would be more profitable because they wouldn't deliver to probably half the houses every single day, which means they could focus more time on delivering, packages and mail that's actually profitable. But instead, they still deliver junk mail. They still deliver advertisements. Nobody reads advertisements in the mail anymore. Everybody gets their advertisements either on TV, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Nobody's reading that junk. Just throw it away. Stop having companies allow it. It shouldn't be allowed. And then you'll be way more profitable at the end of the day. Because then you can deliver the stuff you actually make money on, which is packages. That's where they make all their money. So then they can reduce the price of packages because they'll be delivering more of them. I think buys will go down. I don't think so. I think people will still buy online. People will just adapt to higher shipping costs. And, that's all that will happen. People will just say, I have to charge X amount of money because shipping costs an absorbent amount. There's nothing we can do about it. That's true. Most days, all I get is junk mail. Yes. If I was a mailman for 8 years, if I didn't deliver any junk mail, it would take me on a normal 8-hour day would probably only take me about 4 hours to do my normal day if I didn't have any junk mail. If I just had first class letters and packages, it would take me 4 hours to do my day. So that means they could double a route. They can make a carrier do 2 routes and get 2 routes done and be more profitable because they're actually delivering stuff they make more money on. But instead, they choose to continue to deliver junk mail, which makes no sense. Makes 0 sense. How do you file taxes in your first year of resale as a side hustle? You file as a sole proprietor for that portion. You can talk to Carol Ann. Once we get her to 1,000, that's a question for Carol Ann. She'll be able to answer that flawlessly. But yeah, you would file as a 1099 on that portion. They pass on to the consumer. Yeah. I have some Nike tees. They don't sell. Should I take down or let them ride? I wouldn't take them down. Maybe lot them up. Maybe make a new listing by lotting them up, or reprice them. Maybe Nike tees should sell. Oh, by the way, these are a pair of Page men's jeans. I picked these up online arbitrage. I paid $28.87, and they sold for $65. So I wish I started reselling 20 years ago. I would have left UPS. Yes, it's just. Yeah, it's better. It's better to work for yourself, even though it's sometimes more stressful, sometimes a lot less stressful because you don't have to deal with bosses and all that stuff. But I enjoy it. You're almost there, Juan. You're almost to what your name is. You're almost retired in reselling. You're very close. You can eventually say, I'm actually what my name says. I'm retired in reselling. What is online arbitrage? That means you buy it from a retail store specifically to resell back online for profit. So it's either retail arbitrage, meaning you go into the retail store and you buy stuff, or online arbitrage, which means you buy from that retail store online, have it shipped to your door, relist it back online, and then resell it for a profit. 1 more year. You sound like the guys at the post office, Juan. Everybody says 1 more year, 1 more year. And then like 3 years later, they're still there. And you're like, what are you still? 1 more year. I just need 1 more. I'm making too much money. What's up, Riri? Riri's over on YouTube. Just imagine how much money I spent on junk mail marketing. What a waste. Yes. And most people don't even read it. They just throw it in the garbage. The only people that read it are probably like old folk that are like used to reading that stuff. Like us younger generation, middle-aged people, we don't read that stuff. They just go right. There's so many people that I would hand them their mail and they would take their mail and they would have their garbage can right next to them. And they would literally just throw the stuff in the garbage and take the first class and walk inside. So many times, like on a daily basis. And I'm just like, I just got paid to deliver that so they could throw it away. And now they're paying the garbage guy to pick that up. I know that's what I'm afraid of. Don't just just leave. That's all you have to do. I've had to I've had to charge regular money, not reduced, for junk mail for years. Love it. Yeah. I just wish they would get rid of the service. I'm loving your videos. You and Surfs Up are my inspiration. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's awesome to be in the same class as Surfs Up because he's an awesome dude. We're trying to set up here in the near future. I'm not going to say what day it is because I haven't got his message yet, but hopefully in the near future we'll have another day where it's me and him on the nightly live and you guys can ask us questions. It'll be really soon. So hopefully I'll have that announcement later tonight. where a good place is online stores for items to resell. I can't give you my exact spots where I go to buy online arbitrage because that's a secret that I got to keep between me, myself, and I. But there are really great places out there. You got to do research. There's not a lot of people out there in the community that will just give you online arbitrage stores or give you retail arbitrage stores. Because if we did, then that would hurt our business. Because that, especially online arbitrage, that means you at any point in time can literally just go online and buy the inventory that I'm buying. Whereas, retail arbitrage is a little bit different. I could probably give you the store because you would have to be in my area to buy it. So, buyer asked to cancel after I purchased the label. You can cancel that label. It does take, I think, like 30 to 60 days for that money to come back to you, but I would just cancel because most likely they're going to get the item and they're just going to take it and ship it right back to you. So it's the TJ Maxx. I do go to TJ Maxx, but I do not do online arbitrage with TJ Maxx. Good place to do online arbitrage. eBay. Yes, eBay is a really good one. You can buy stuff from eBay all day long and then flip it back on eBay for a profit. There's so many ways to do that. You sound like an Amazon seller now. I know, but I can't give away those online sources. I just can't. Cole sometimes has good places for online arbitrage. Yeah, Buried was sharing that with me for the last Kohl's clearance. He shared a couple items with me that were on clearance, but they didn't have enough wiggle room for me. So on Posh, though, don't go on Posh. Yeah, don't go Posh. Don't buy on Poshmark to resell. Just leave that for me, and Felix want that spot. You guys can do eBay. Leave Poshmark for me and Felix. Appreciate everybody hanging out too. If you're not following, hit that follow button, top left-hand corner. I do these lives every morning. I go over my sales. We just shipped out 16 orders. I think I got an offer too, so I'll check that out after the live. But I'll be live again later tonight too. And then tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we're going to be doing a live thrift. I'm about to hit the ARC. Oh, that thrift store. I got to check that out. I got to see what that's all about. I have never heard anybody talk about that thrift store. Before smartphones and autocorrect misspelling was a big way for eBay arbitrage. Yes, it was. It still is too. Like back when shape ups were still selling, I don't buy shape ups anymore. You could write Skechers with a T in it because people wrote Skechers out with a T, and you could find Skechers shape ups for really cheap, and then you flip them back online. I used to do that all the time. Now I don't do that because the shape ups disintegrate. They're no longer good. So don't buy shape ups unless you buy the work ones. The work ones are the only ones I'll buy because those seem to hold their bottoms very well, but the other models, they don't. They break instantly. What's your average amount of sales per day? I normally average around 11 sales per day, but it is increasing now because I've been listing a lot more. So I listed 50 items yesterday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Was it Wednesday through Friday? Yeah, Wednesday through Friday last week, I listed 179 items. So I'm listing a ton. I don't know my shoes very well. Shoes are easy. You just look them up. They're super easy to look up. Super, super easy. I would misspell names for sport cards. That's a good one. All right, if you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to drop them. I'm going to head off, probably get something to eat. And then we got to film our YouTube video for today for the haul for over the weekend. By the way, that video is going to be up at 12 o'clock. So if you want to watch the live thrift, it's going to be up at 12 o'clock. If you want to watch the full haul, that's going to be up later this week. But go check out my YouTube channel, live thrift. 2 hours worth of live thrift will be up later today. Any advice on eBay algorithm? List every day. Make sure you use lots of keywords in your listings. Would you pick up Cool brand to resell? Yes, Cool is an excellent brand. Sells really fast. Do you only sell shoes? No, I didn't sell any shoes. I just packed up 16 orders and 0 of them were shoes. Besides searching sold comps on eBay, where do you research blazers and suits? I pretty much just look on eBay. That's it. I don't look anywhere else. If I can't find it, I'll Google search it, but that's pretty much eBay is where I get all my comps from. Any advice when you can't reach the exact match for comps? Look for a similar item and price against that similar item. So if you can't find, for example, suits, if you can't find that exact suit listed, but it's like a camel hair Brooks Brothers and it's not the same color, if one's a different color, but it's priced about the same, I price it against that one, not other ones. What's up, Gem Pickers? Sold a pair of FootJoy golf shoes and a size 18 all white Brooks Brothers shirt. Nice. Let's go. All white Brooks Brothers shirts sell really well. New shoes. I do have new shoes. They're all listed on my eBay though. I do have a pair of the Lucky Green ones. My buddy was supposed to buy them off me. And then of course he hit on the restock, the main stock actually. I got them early access. So now I have a pair of Lucky Green ones that I have nothing to do with. So if you guys want Lucky Green ones, I'll sell them to you at a good price. What about Rothschild? I don't know what Rothschild is. Will you do your live thrifting on YouTube? I'll have the live thrift videos up on YouTube, Riri. Like today, that live thrift video will be up on YouTube later today. I don't think I'm going to. I think if something happens to TikTok, definitely all my live thrifts will be up on YouTube. I'll literally film them on YouTube. I'll go live on my phone on YouTube. But for now, TikTok is the best space for lives because I get the most action on lives. For example, right now, I have 160 people on TikTok. I have 9 on YouTube. YouTube does not push the algorithm like TikTok does. TikTok pushes me to everybody. What size is what? What are you talking about, Felix? But yeah, that video will be up within the next 15 minutes. I just got to make a thumbnail really quick, and then I'll have it up and ready to go. All right, everybody, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I'm going to go finish that YouTube video, have it up, ready to go. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be live tonight at 9:30 doing the normal listing behind me, listing a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try to do probably 30 today because we got a lot of other work to do today. I'm probably not going to be able to do 50 today. We'll shoot for 30. We'll get the YouTube video done, and we'll be on live later tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.